feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Not gonna happen.
Did you see this new shit where they're saying Offset fuck Ari, which is Moneybag Yo girl?
I mean, listen, man, nephew been doing this thing. This ain't nothing new. Like, let's keep it 100. Shout out to Cardi. That's my homegirl. I love her to death. But it was an Offset before it was a Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So let's not act like Offset has not been the Bobby Brown, the bad boy of the group Migos from day one. When them niggas got signed, that nigga Offset was in jail doing time. So Offset been running through shit. That ain't nothing new. That's nothing new, bro.
Let me ask you a question, though. Because, so this is what I was thinking. I say, yo, listen. He did some dirt. She did some dirt. But I ain't gonna lie, with the recent dirt being exposed, like it's something like, yo, and you know, whether it's with, your former situation or even your current girl, certain shit that y'all might go through, you don't want the world to know because you and her could work it out and you could forgive it without the world knowing. But when the world know it, it's a little bit different. Like, I ain't gonna lie, once it was kind of aired out that she might have slept with a nigga while pregnant, I was like, oh, that's gonna be a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, men can't. What men expect women to take and deal with and get over, we can't deal with and get over. So the minute she started stepping out in the public and certain things, bending over in Bentley trucks with the ball player in the driver's seat and all this type of shit, at that point in time, it's like it went too far. You know what I'm saying? And Cardi been accepting it. She just got to the point where she couldn't accept it no more. So let's not put the weight on Cardi. Because
I agree with that too.
Cardi stayed down. Cardi, this situation, I love nephew to death. Just talked to him the other day. And I'm going to say into the public eye when it comes to stepping out, it's on Offset. But I will say this. I don't know what was going on with the temperament and the mood of the house. You know what I'm saying? Because for a man to do that, he got to be unhappy. And when he doing that type of shit, it's like a release. It's like you know what I'm saying? It's like him trying to like get away from what his fucking reality is. So when it comes to that shit, Offset is the culprit. But I don't know, because Offset had a song, bro. And I don't know if you listen. What was the name of that damn song? The one where they said he was supposed to be dissing Cardi. The niggas had some words. He said, "She's a bad bitch. Yeah, she's bad, but she's bad for me." You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's bad, but she's bad for me. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've talked to Cardi B, right? And and I even told her, because there's a few times we talked, and she fucks with me. She has a lot of respect for me. And
that's my homegirl. I love her to death.
And she always says, but I also tell her, I said, Cardi, I'm a man. Because I remember one time I said, you can't go online and say you could replace your nigga like that. And anyway, I was recently, we had a conversation. I think that's when, because she was just like, I was confronting her about the Stefon Diggs thing, and she was like, how you even know? Whatever. Clearly now it's like public news. But what I said to her was like, in our conversation, she said something to me that I couldn't understand as a man, because I'm a man.
Where was it?
She basically said, hey, I've dealt with a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of shit. I got put through the ringer. Like, basically saying, he been doing A, B, C, D, and E. How is it so? How am I the bad? Because I'm like, yo, because I think I said to her, I said, you can't leave one cheater for a bigger cheater. And she was basically telling me about a woman trying to move on, and I was just like, wait, that's not in the cards.
Really looking to move on. Listen, this is what you missing. Cardi comes from moving it and doing it her way when she want to do it. Let's keep it real, right? Even before, I knew her when she used to work in the strip club. Shout out DJ K Slay, rest in peace, my brother. Shout out Straight Stunting Magazine. Cardi used to come work the party sometime. Very respectful woman, do her thing, right? But Cardi come from being able to be free, right? So then she locks down with Offset. She really was in love with Offset. She bear children by Offset. During this time, right, Offset wasn't ready for what she wanted, right? And he ran and did all the shit we know is probably a minute fraction of what really was going on, what she knows.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? The phone calls, the text messages, the DMs, the pictures, and all kind of shit.
Wait,
right?
You got to confirm this. Because Cardi put this out. I think it was her. What? Did Offset fuck Krishan in the house? No, Blueface put that out.
Listen, let's not put that on Cardi. Cardi did not put that
out.
No,
it was Blueface. It was Blueface. My bad.
Blueface put that out. Let's not put that on Cardi.
Was that true?
My phone was R&B. Was my phone not going crazy? I had Cardi B calling, Offset calling. I'm arguing with Blueface about what's going on. So according to what Blueface had in his phone, it definitely was true. He told me what he was looking at in his phone. And I stopped him from putting out the bad shit. So whatever he put out was nothing.
No. Like, the shit he put out was bad, Wack. Come on, stop playing.
No. You missing the point. What you think he put, that ain't shit. To what he didn't put out. I stopped him.
What?
I stopped him. And I'm going to tell you why I stopped him. Who you think I stopped? Why I stopped him? Why you think I stopped him? Out of who did I really have in mind that I was trying to protect?
Cardi B.
There you go. Straight up.
Yeah, I'm oh man. So wait, you don't think, like, I feel like they still love each other. Like, they're still going back and forth though.
No, listen, you can love a person, but that don't mean you gotta be in love with that person. You get what I'm saying? So, when you part ways, right, it's a few elements that you want to keep intact. Y'all can love each other for the things that y'all been through, the things that y'all cheat together, y'all have children. And then you want to keep the friendship there, right? And the honor, right? When it comes to loyalty, that's limited because that just comes down to certain things because y'all no longer together. Right, but in this situation, do I believe Cardi still love Offset? Yeah, of course. She got 3 children by the man. Is she in love with him still? No, she's not in love with him. This is why you see her doing the things she was doing. If she would have fell out of love with him sooner, she'd have been doing these things sooner. It ain't like 800 niggas ain't at her of status all day, every day. You get what I'm saying? So I don't believe that Cardi wants to go back because she knows what she left, and I don't believe Offset wants to go back because I don't think he can stomach, right, what he believes has went on, which us as men, if it happened on the scale of a 2, and to us, we're going to imagine it was 200. You know that. And now it's a mental block. So every time it should be a little spat, dispute, or argument, it turns into a fucking fight because you really mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it get to a point with certain men when you know your female does something that you can't accept. Hey, bro, stop being territorial and just let her go and go your way. We only stay because we territorial. Let's keep it real. We don't want to see the next motherfucker with her. Even though we don't want to accept what she did. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, man, we real sleazebags for that shit, bro. For real. A female really forgive us and be ready and willing to move on with life. Every now and then, if they see a Tyler Perry movie and something depict what y'all went through, she might get a low attitude and you just got to deal with that. But men, nah. In back of our head, we going to keep doing way out shit because we cannot accept and we will never... They will forgive and won't forget. We won't forgive or forget.
Nah, you're right though. I ain't gonna lie to you. And this is why, like, I fuck with Cardi, but like I'm gonna see the male perspective because I'm a male. Man, like, yo, Offset's soul gotta be on fire, man. Like, yo, if you're lucky enough to find a woman, you put a ring on her finger, you put kids, you have kids with her, and then this shit happens, bro. I know he's like, bro, he is, bro. I can't even. No matter, he could act unbothered all he want. I'm a dude. I'm bothered for way less. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, yo, listen, bro. I caught R&B cheating this morning, bro.
Damn, not Adam. No way.
No, nah, man, she was cheating with this the nigga Dove, you know, Dove soap, the bar soap.
God
Too much
damn.
going on in there, bro. Yeah, I'm like, why the soap was all over her body? I'm like, nigga, I ought to fucking stomp that soap out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm that crazy about mine. I don't even want I gotta find something I can just spray her with. I don't want nothing touching her like that. Nothing solid. Now, can you imagine if I found out she did something? I'll lose. Bro, I can't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. I'm telling you, in no way, especially the game Cardi's playing, she's stepping out with this dude, that dude, this dude. And Offset mind is really making him grind harder because he kind of like, in his head, like, kind of competing and not even realize he's competing.
That's a fact.
Because, see, here goes the thing. The chances of Cardi B finding somebody on the level of Offset and greater are high. The chances of Offset...
Wait. You think the chances of Cardi B finding a nigga
the
more lit?
chances of Cardi B finding a nigga on Offset's level or greater are high, very probable.
No, I actually
the
think...
chances
no,
of
I think
Offset
opposite.
finding a female on Cardi B's level or greater are slimmer and less.
No, I agree in principle with that, but like, men don't try to get a lit female. Female always try to get a more lit nigga. Like, a female not gonna go from a nigga with a Rolls Royce to a nigga in a Honda.
Bro, I'm just telling you
like,
now.
A nigga will go from a chick that got all her shit made to the chick working at the window at Chick-fil-A.
What Offset could do is he can find a younger, fatter chick. He can't do that. Now, what her status is going to be is another thing. Cardi B could go out there and go to Europe and find a billionaire, or go to the NFL or NBA and find one of the top youngsters that just got there, or even come into this rap world if that's what she wanted to, and deal with an exec or top artist if that's what she wanted to do.
But here's the thing, though. Cardi B got 3 kids by Offset. She's like, again, you know how niggas view women. Yo,
she also worth about $200 million. That's good babysitter money.
Yeah, no, you're right. Except if she's trying to find a nigga that's that lit, a nigga that's up $200 million don't care that she got $200 million, because you know how girls are. They're not gonna spend their $200 million. They're spending yours.
That's a fact, but I will tell you this. Kids these days, if a man is really into a woman, it doesn't take away from the relationship, it adds to it.
Really?
That's a fact.
No. Yo, my rule right now, I could never date a single mother. I don't got no kids yet. I'm not pressing continue another man.
See, this is what I'm saying. You don't have children. So I get it. But when you're dealing with a man that have children or that had children, they don't mind children.
That's true. Okay, I get that.
Look at Future's baby mama. What's her name? The old boy didn't give a fuck. Shit, he called him dad. That's his son.
No.
Sierra.
Russell Wilson is a different level of cuckery.
Well, I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, by the way, speaking of which,